So today we're going to be doing some ancient Egypt levels. This is probably one of the hardest types of ancient Egypt levels in Endless Zone. So you got a Torchlight Zombie, which moves at about normal speed compared to the rest of the zombies, and he burns plants. Just doesn't take any time to eat them or chew on them, he just burns right through them. So stuff like walnut or tall nut or something like that are going to be useless against him. I mean, at least you could stall Gargantuars with some plants like Primal Walnut, or Spike Rock, but those two guys usually get right through. So it's a good idea to bring stalling plants like Stalia and Hurricane because they push the zombies back, right? The Stalia can be burned by the Torchlight Zombie, but if you plant them right on top of the zombies, it doesn't matter. I tried not to bring plants that you have to buy with real money, and plants that you have to collect seed packets for on certain events like, say, Dartichoke or Puffball, plants that really anybody can get very easily. Yeah, Hurricane is a gemmium plant, I know that, but you can get that pretty easily. I got Pea Shooter and Guacadile. Those are going to actually do a really good job at just destroying the graves in front of them at just the start of the round. Not great for long term, though. You gotta use plants with area of effect damage like Wintermelon. That's gonna do a good job at slowing down the zombies, once again like Stalia and Hurricane. But it will also do heavy grouped damage, so that's a good thing to have. And I also brought Potato Mine, because why not? Potato Mine works out. I had not paid gems powered up, by the way. I just got from the Zen Garden. You always want to use the Zen Garden because it's so easy to get plants from there if you build up a surplus of seeds. Seedlings, whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to put down the Primal Sunflowers. You want to get the sun producers down as quick as possible. Maybe I should have put a Potato Mine there, but that works for now, Now I can put a Potato Mine. If your Potato Mine is low level, don't do this, because the zombie's just going to chew right through it. But if you got leveled up plants, it's not a problem. So the first Gargantuar is going to appear. I'm going to place a Pea Shooter right there. Another one right there. And a Potato Mine. That's going to do a good job at taking care of them. Oh, did you see that? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. He crushed it right as it was coming out of the ground. Well, either way, we're starting to build up a pretty reasonable amount of cash flow right here. So, we got the Shadow Shroom doing poison damage to all the zombies on screen with its power-up. So that's pretty nice. Now the Imps are kind of a nuisance, right? The Gargantuars throw them right on the third lane, and they chomp on your plants. So if you want, it is a good idea to bring something like a pumpkin if you have it, or faster shooting plants, because if you have something like Wintermelon, it'll do a good job at killing them, but they're very easy to chew on with their low firing rate compared to something like a Pea Shooter. I'm going to use this power up here because an extra was floating around. Never be afraid to use power-ups. They're always good to use, and they're pretty awesome. What the heck? Oh, that's really weird. I've never seen that before. Do they have to smash the Stalias for them to work? The Gargantuars? That's weird. Never seen that before, but okay then. Poison Shroom? Or Shadow Shroom? You can say Poison Shroom, I don't really care. If you know what it means, who cares, right? And haven't really been using Guacadile. Look at him go, just charging down the lane. Look at that sexy Guacadile go. Oh yeah. I might be struggle-lugging over here. I might just be struggle-lugging. Nah, I'm not. I'm good. The Imps happen to be eating all the Wintermelons, so I'm going to be putting them in the lane in front of where the Gargantuars throw them. Now that I think about it, because the Gargantuars aren't even getting to that lane anyways, so I don't even have to worry about them crushing them. But yeah, the pea shooters will actually do a perfect job at taking care of the imps, which is awesome. I know I'm trying not to use hard to get plants, but Shine Vine is a perfect counter against imps. If you have Shine Vine, absolutely put it in the lane that the Gargantuars throw imps. There's no reason not to. It does an amazing job at slowing them down and damaging all of them, because the Shine Vines also do damage. That's very important to note. They do not much damage, but they damage all the imps that are, or all the zombies that are on top of them, and they do a great job at killing the imps, the Shine Vines. Yeah, I'm going to put another lane of pea shooters. Why not? They're cheap, they're easy to put down, they're very spammable. Why not? I'm actually forced to use plant food on the sunflower, so that's not usually a good sign. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. That's annoying. Oh well. Gotta love Stalia. Pushing back them imps. Oh, leveled up pea shooter is amazing. It's not all powerful or anything, like some might think, but it's very good. And if you can, level up that pea shooter as quick as possible, because it is amazing. Alright, screw it guys, I'm going to do something fun here. Potato mine! Oh yeah, look at that. Potato mine's great. And the more you level him up, the more potato mines he shoots out with his plant food, so be aware of that. That is pretty awesome. Now, this defense might look kind of ugly, but you know what? You know what SpongeBob said? He's ugly and he's proud. So you know what? I always like to live by that motto. This defense is ugly and I am proud of it. Never be afraid to make ugly defenses. If it works, it works. We're getting down the last of the zombies over here. And look at that. We did a really good job here. Just with world plants. And one gemium. But, you know, those are pretty easy to get, so no problem. Look at how powerful the guacodile and pea shooter are. Look at those peas flying down the screen. They try their best to look like avocado pits, but we all know they're peas deep down. So I'm just going to jump right in here. The zombies shouldn't be too much of a challenge for us this time. We got Tomb Raisers, which have the dog hat. They might be furries. We don't know. But we also got Sun Stealers, which are going to steal our sun, which, you know, kind of annoying, but they're not too hard to deal with generally. I brought Ghost Pepper this time, which is a gemium plant that is only available during the fall months, but really, once that time comes around, really not hard to get. I also brought Split Pea, which is definitely an unconventional choice, I would think, for this type of round, but it actually does a great job at destroying the graves, and it's good at taking down the first zombies that come around. Gonna play some Fume Shrooms. Those are great too, because they deal damage to just, you know, a bunch of zombies that are in front of them, which is always awesome, especially in Endless Zone. You're going to want area effect plants in Endless Zone. Those are always very useful. So we also got Solar Tomato, which is another seed packet plant, which does a great job at stunning zombies, and it also makes a lot of sun on top of that. It's really not hard to come by. It's always available. You just got to get seed packets for it over time. And I also have Shine Vine. That's the thing that's around all the sunflowers, or Primal Sunflowers, I should say. It makes a lot more sun when you have them planted on top of them, and it is a seed packet plant, and it is only available during certain times, which is annoying, but I just had to bring it. It's so good. It's so good at making extra sun, and if you have it, use it, because it is awesome. It also stuns zombies too, so, you know, that's really useful. Oh yeah, look at Ghost Pepper. So awesome. I love Ghost Pepper. If you got Ghost Pepper, use it. It really has no real weakness. It's just a wonderful plant. If you can, use it, for sure. I haven't really been placing down my Chard Guards and Spikeweed, so I'm going to do that. Those are going to be a help. They're also going to prevent the tomb raisers from throwing graves on top of them, so that's always a bonus. Oh yeah, look at that ghost pepper action. Look at it spraying all its white stuff all over the place. Alright, alright, alright. Maybe I got a little carried away there, but it's true. You know, I'm not technically wrong. Pretty awesome though, either way. Gotta love ghost pepper. So, I hope that helped in any way. If anyone's even watching this. But if you watched it, I appreciate it. And have a great day.